What's up? What's up? What's up, Capricorn? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your December 2019 reading for you guys. All right, so Capricorn, I know it's been a couple of rough months, but your month is coming. Like, you guys are really getting yourself together, getting your health together. I see a lot of you guys are working out, getting muscles, getting that abundance going, getting your business ventures going, starting businesses. Like, I really, for out of the signs I've done on so far, you guys are more focused on like getting your body right, getting your health right, and getting your businesses, getting your career together, which is that Capricorn energy. So I totally dig it. I really feel it. All right, so we're gonna do it like we did it last month. I had put some of that abundance oil on before I started. Bring your blessings, bring the blessings. Before I start, please go and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. So we can get some more views going on here, some more subscribers in. All right, so let's start. All right, when I did the pre-shuffle, I did see that you guys are working on your health, working on your businesses, your day-to-day life, getting more organized. For some of you, you are working on balancing out things in your life, and even for some, balancing out situations at work. Some may be dealing with legal matters at work, or legal matters when it comes to like contracts and things like that. I definitely feel like some of you are really just focused on having a better life. Some of you want to move. If you've been somewhere where you felt stagnant, you want to move in the month of December. Someone is getting on their own. They're tired of being, I'm hearing, with their family. I definitely feel like you guys are focusing on loving yourself more and bringing more self-worth to yourself, on deeper levels besides your physical looks, because I already know, like, I'm getting a feeling like you already know you look good. You're trying to bring some depth to it, some spiritual depth, some just spiritual, financial, physical. You want it all, and you don't see why you can't have all. You really, like, you're aiming for the goal, like the family, the everything. Like, you want everything right now. I definitely feel like you guys may be having some problems with your family, and arguments and disagreements. Some minor things have came up. Probably you're probably even having problems manifesting things, and problem with your being guided with your intuition when it comes to matters dealing with toxic people that may be in your family. Maybe you feel like you're trying to manifest things, and things is not coming um, like you want them to come, or you're being optimistic and you have family members in your ear telling you, like, like, you're dreaming, like, why are you thinking about that, or whatever the case may be. You have some toxic people around you that you're really trying to get away from, because you're like, you don't have time for that. You just want to focus on your career and getting that body type. I definitely feel like you guys are really trying to find yourself on a soul level, and you've been holding your tongue. Something that you may have been very vocal about in the past, you are learning to hold your tongue, or at least you're trying to, when it comes to family as well as friends. I do feel like some of you are dealing with some type of legal situations, or it may be even situations at home with family, or situations with marriages, or something that's involving like a significant other. Okay, jumping into the forecast for the month. On the 1st to the 3rd, there is some conflict, some unexpected news breaks in legal situations that may include family, friends, government, schools, institutions, large institutions, even like churches. Some hidden secrets is exposed, possibly about family members that are women. Okay. On a positive note, you guys are receiving some type of unexpected money, or a development in a career that is going to be big for you, and there's still some healing involved. Okay, so it's just not all negative. Because on the 3rd, there is some career and so career and ideas concerning a career that are skyrocketing. It seemed like once you guys get an idea, you guys just start spitting them out, spitting them out, spitting them out. And I really feel like some of you are exploring things from your childhood. Like, for instance, if you used to dance when you were a child and you stopped dancing over the years, you like, more like, do that two step. Now you're like getting down and you're dancing and you're doing more, and you're popping and doing all that. You're getting back to that. Or if you used to draw, I feel like you guys probably fell out over the years and now you're getting back to that, and you didn't realize how much it resonated with your soul and how it makes you happy. And not only that, it's actually something that's coming up when it comes to your creative endeavors. Okay, I definitely feel like for some of you, you will definitely be getting your home situation and your exercise and improving. So there's positive developments in the home, and um, your exercise improvement. I really just heard someone is getting approved for apartment and a home loan. Apartment and a home loan, I heard. Um, Everything is good at your job. Some will be receiving some pay raises. Um, a divine masculine and a feminine is coming together. So for those looking for love, especially very spiritual, there is a divine masculine and a feminine that's coming together. And there's also improvements in mental health. So if you feel down, if you've been feeling down and out, or like a little bit on the depressed side, you guys are having some you guys are changing your perspective about some things, and there's some healing involved, and your mental health is going to be together. Around the 6th, there is some love in the air for you, Capricorn. Family and health is optimal, especially mental health. I really feel like you really was dealing with like depression, or just had a depressive part of your personality. Like, not, you don't have to be super depressed, but sometimes you can have a depressive aspect of your personality. You guys are on the upbeat side. There's love in the air. Family and health is optimal. New friends is coming in, meeting new people. Communication lines is opening, especially if they've been stagnant. Some will be considering makeovers. Some will be having sex, like some out of this world type of sex. And for some, you will be having some type of telepathic communication, the meeting of the minds, like, communicating through minds. Okay, around the 10th of December, there's some unexpected communication, some spiritual activity, change in values, others supporting your business, money donations, an increase in sales for some of you. On a negative aspect, there's some underground crimes that's getting exposed, possibly through the media. Okay, and it may be significant to you. That's the reason why it's coming up in your reading. Okay, on the 15th, it may be a challenging day for you guys. There's some unexpected developments that's happening with children, or a part of your childhood. Maybe something coming up with your childhood that you didn't realize or know. You some will be choosing okay, something is coming up with like some chaos with religion and law enforcement and government. Um, some businesses will be impacted around the 15th by what's going on, the unexpected event developments in the world. Okay, so perhaps there's some business. And it depends on what business you in, so please just keep your vibration highs, because I did see some alignments that signify that it's some alignments that basically taps into your mental health, where it'll be some challenging days for mental health, especially if your business is affected by some events that's going on in the world. So definitely, even though you're having some good days and new developments, hold on to your money, so that day can like come and go, and you won't spend all your money and be like, won't be like waiting on that money on that day, or like, oh, I made this much this week, I know I'm gonna make this much next week, and then the 15th come and it's like, oh, now my sales plummeted or something. It's like, just save your money before you like go splurging a lot. And I know it's Christmas, but just be patient. Okay, because Yeah, just keep your vibrations high so your mental health won't be affected. Just stay very optimistic and just save your money. I don't think that it's going to be a big deal. Just save your money. Okay, on the 21st, there is a rebellious energy towards schools, businesses, institutions, governments. Um, but for others, on a positive note, there will be fame, public exposure, activists in a sense, and public recognition for you what you're advocating for. Okay, for on the 25th, there is a lot of happy events for you, Capricorn. I guess I can expect that. It's Capricorn season. I mean, I will be happy if my season starts. So, there's some happy events, some positive career development, fame and stardom for some, changing in belief and changing in careers for the good health. A negative aspect is exposure of a religions, and that could affect you if you've been a devout Christian or something like that. If something comes up that change your mind about something and you're like, whoa, or what you used to believe, and you believed all your life and you stood by it, and then something happens where it changes up on you. So I can see how that affects you. um, Governments, chaos in the media, details coming to the surface. But these are details that are like, either if it affects you directly, then I could just keep yourself grounded. But I feel like that's more on the media side, like what's going on in the world. If you're not into any activities that's these, like governments, religions, underground societies, cults, I don't see you being affected directly unless it happens to like a family member or something. Okay, on the 31st, there is some balancing in career and mental health. That is good. Stories about women advocates in the media and unexpected recognition. Okay, so either you will be it's the story's going to be about you, or some recognition. You're going to receive some recognition. Someone may receive some recognition. But there's details coming out about sex cults, underground crimes, government, law enforcement, story about feminine feminine energy, and families, and females. Okay, let's jump into your love confetti. All right. So, of course, these scenarios is not for everybody. Please take what resonate, leave the rest. There is plenty other divination tools that's here for you guys. Definitely, when I was pulling, I did get a sense that you guys were searching for love or healing past heartbreaks. There is a need for you to ground the way you act in particular situations and stay grounded. Definitely decide on what you want and speak up. Okay. Okay, for someone will be having a new pregnancy coming in, possibly with someone that was possibly a friend. Maybe you had a friendship before. This could be also a Gemini person. All right, someone is falling in love with a Taurus person. Okay. Okay, for someone, you're not faithful to your partner. Possibly you have a Leo partner. Possibly you just have kids with this person. You're not faithful. There's a possibility that your infidelity may be exposed in the month of December. So you need to make a decision. But it seems to me like this could be for the same person or multiple people. There's a need for you to spice it up. Possibly if you have children with the person, there's a need for you to spice it up in a bedroom. Okay, for someone, you're hot shit right now, especially if you're a single mom, or if you are someone that's heavy into, finding you and loving you, and just really affectionate, especially if you have Leo in your chart. You're definitely hot shit right now, and you are attracting a lot of people. Like, I hear a lot of people wants to dominate you. That's interesting. Okay, for those of you with kids that's single, you will meet someone while out with your kids, okay? Possibly a Gemini or Cancer person. It could be someone also at a family event or event with friends, possibly a little kid's birthday party as well. Okay, for someone, you possibly played games in the past, possibly dated multiple people, even dated friends. Um, play games with people at school and work, and even friends of the family. And now that you're with someone, your partner sucks, and you feel like that's your karma coming back to get you. Okay, for someone, you are dating a Cancer or a Gemini person, and the suitor is very immature. This could be just someone you met through your friends or your family, and they you need to leave this person alone with no explanation. Like for someone, you're experiencing a deep spiritual connection in the month of December, possibly with a Libra or a Virgo person. It also could be someone from work, or if you work in a legal setting or like a law firm, it could be someone at work at a law firm. It could be a corporate environment as well, something that's very corporate. Okay, for someone you've been single for with many situationships, and that is coming to an end because you want to balance some things out. You probably even ready for marriage or ready for the next step, and the situationships is bringing in a certain type of energy where you just kind of need to stop it. Okay, for someone, you and a suitor is going through some transformations right now, possibly a Libra or a Scorpio person. You guys are probably both going through spiritual journeys or just changing. Things is changing around you with your family, with your work, with how you feel, with your perceptions of things. If you're not identifying it as a spiritual awakening, and I can see you getting closer to this person, or you guys kind of separating until you finish and then coming back together. Okay, for someone, there's a cycle ending with heartbreak, like completely ending. And we do have someone that needs to move out. You're possibly staying with a Sagittarius person, or you are going from place to place seasonally, or you were supposed to be at a place briefly, possibly even at your family's house briefly, and it end up being like a long time, and there's a need for you to move out. Okay, for someone, there is a Sagittarius, no, a Capricorn or a Sagittarius that's trying to manifest you. And for someone, you're falling in love with a crush, possibly an Aquarius person. It's possibly someone who is very innovative, someone that's an advocate, someone that is definitely more focused on what their belief systems, and it could be also someone that just wants the better life and they're trying to manifest a better life and they're kind of inspiring to you. Hmm. Okay. Okay, for someone you are with a sugar daddy and is content. You're with a sugar daddy or sugar mama and you're content right now. The only thing that's fine. Content, I guess is fine, but you have to make sure is that what you want for the long haul, and if not, you need to make some adjustments. Now, I'm not saying jump out of something right before the holiday season. But I'm saying like you need to still make up your mind about what you want and then let your intuition guide you from there. For someone, you're with a Taurus or a Aries person, and this person wants to this sex, but it's a sex buddy, and they wants to date you. You need to communicate what you want, and you're becoming very aware of that. It's funny because I came up right before I started this. Let me see if I see anything else. Okay, for someone, or there's a family, your family is coming between your relationship, possibly an Aquarius person. I hear Aquarius mother or sister, Aquarius woman, perhaps. Um, Someone will be meeting someone at work. Okay, and for someone, if you had a partner that broke your heart, or an ex that broke your heart in the past, they're getting kind of like mad that you are not taking their shit anymore. Like, you've been the type that forgive and forgive and forgive, and you're like, I'm over it. They're getting kind of mad that you're not taking it, and they see that you're ending it and you're moving on, and you're more focused on your career. And for someone, you and your partner live separately, and I really feel like you're thinking about moving in together. All right, so let's jump into the charms. All right, let's see this. Okay. All right, give me a second to meditate on these. All right. Okay, so I definitely feel like you guys are definitely aware that your intuition is heightened right now, that you're receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities through music and numbers. Some of you are even aware of something that is innocent, that is a love type of situation, something that is innocent, young. Some of you may have Aries children. I definitely feel like some of you may have been down on your luck or feeling down on your luck. There's a need for you to change your perception and whatever the situation is, especially if it's regarding family or friends. There is a need for you to speak up for your belief system, okay? Because in the month of December, you will be getting down to the core or whatever the issue is, down to the nitty gritty, I'm hearing. Okay, for someone, you need to know that you have a support system. If you're feeling like you was left out in the cold when you were younger, or you've been feeling left out in the cold, just know that you have a support system. And if you don't have a support system right now, you will be having a support system that will help, or you'll be getting the insight that you need to feel supported and to help you through your childhood traumas. This could also be a female child, an Aries child needing support through some chaotic situation. Someone is graduating. If you're graduating from school, congratulations. I'm hearing someone is getting their degree, and I'm also hearing law degree as well. For those of you getting your degree, congratulations. For a lot of you, you're ascending to the next level of your spiritual journey. You're graduating within your own personal goals. You are elevating. Your creativity is elevating. Your creative endeavors are flourishing, and you're definitely blossoming where you're ready to start a business if you have not already. For a lot of you, you've been trying to balance out your chakras, balance out yourself, balance out your mental. Definitely doing some self-reflecting, reflecting on things that you need to change, things that's hindering you from your business, things that's hindering you from advancing in schools, just things that's hindering you, period. And by doing so, you are becoming more grounded, okay? There is a need for you to do some yoga. Definitely balance out your chakras and know that you are always protected, especially in situations involving, business and things like that. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by businesses or schoolwork, or even like your change of values, your spirituality, there's a need for you to do some yoga so you can maintain being grounded. Okay, for some of you, you will be doing some type of doing some traveling or something. All right. So I definitely feel like you guys need to humble yourself, especially when it comes to your manifestations and what you're cooking up. Some of you are starting restaurant businesses. Definitely humble yourself and keep yourself grounded and keep yourself positive so those manifestations can come in naturally. I definitely feel like someone is trying to, and this could be the next person that's in your energy field, as it was turned over. Someone is trying to get away with something, be sneaky, they're possibly deceptive in a particular situation that's involving your values, something involving business, money, finances, even down to like going out to lunch and stuff like that. I'm getting someone is being deceptive, a little bit manipulative. This could be easily a situation. This is the whole damn system is wrong. Someone is feeling screwed based off of rules and regulations, or it could be someone feeling screwed based off of someone that's an authoritative figure, someone that is in the church. I'm hearing clergy, someone that's in a government official or something like that. This could also be something that's like a business, a boss. Someone is feeling screwed out of money, funds, a business investment, something that could be concerning something that's a serious offense based off of him being like incarcerated, like something that's a serious offense. Someone is trying to get away with it, but I don't think they are going to be able to get away with it. This could be also something that's involving someone that is not a good person, someone that's a bad role model. I'm getting someone that's bad at their job, a bad boss. The fact that it was so close to it could be some friends, it could be business with a friend, a community business, something that's involving a group of people. A business started amongst a group of people. This could also, I didn't see this. Okay, this is also some type of contract, some legal situations, something that is involving courts, contracts, and the fact that, okay, yeah, this could be something involving courts. We have the whole damn system is wrong, and then we have right here trying to get away with something. This is usually, not just like bad boy types. I use it for my bikers. I use it for my group dynamics that kind of gang up on people. I use my pirate as that too, as well as gangs, like actual gangs, organized crime as well. And also, organized crime is not limited to people that's on the street too. It's organized crime. It could be law enforcement. It could be government officials. It could be fraternities. It could be just a group of people that gang up, that kind of stick together, but they have their own motives. Okay. Okay. Okay, someone, just by the way, Bart fell. Someone is trying to get away with something with some over on some. You may be highly intuitive, or you leading yourself through a situation that's highly where you're using your intuition. There is some type of medium, psychic, involved. Someone that's a little bit on the weird side, maybe. Yeah, definitely someone's a medium psychic type. Okay. Okay, you need to control the way you act, especially when it comes to situations with family as well as friends. Um, just the way you communicate. It could be also siblings. It could also be um, Gemini people, but definitely I really feel like someone is trying to bring your vibration down. A situation or a person is trying to bring your vibration down and make you act out of character, and you have to realize how fabulous you are and how far you came, and not to allow this person to bring down your vibrations, because what happens is it's going to cause health problems with the stomach here. I mean, this is the intestines, but it's going to cause health problems. You might have digestive problems, a lot of bloating, um, just giving you a lot. Like maybe you can't get your stomach down. You've been trying to get your stomach down. You haven't been able to get your stomach down because it keeps getting, bloating is inflammation. So it's like maybe you keep on getting bloated because you keep on acting out of character. And you're like, no, I want to get my body right and tight. You're not taking me out of character. Okay, I did feel like definitely you guys are dealing with a situation when it comes to your family. Something that could have had a lot of conflict that you're trying to put the conflict behind you. I do see someone trying to heal the situation, but there is some sneakiness going on. Okay. Some sneakiness. And this is swiper, no swiping. And not only the sneakiness, I feel like when I see any type of animal, dog, wolf, fox, anything with their tail sticking out like this, they're going to attack. So there is some sneakiness going on where there may be sneak attacks. Okay. It probably be some type of sneak attack when it comes to a neighborhood or a group of people or friends, or possibly with a cancer person, someone with cancer in their chart, in regards to a situation that's forbidden, something that's not really spoken about, something that people are scared to speak of, something that had a lot of conflict, but the conflict you're trying to put behind you and you're trying to heal, but you're trying to watch out for the sneaky fox, perhaps, possibly something that's involving children or a Leo person, just by way that fell. Okay. I definitely feel like someone is in some type of either you are finding out your roots is very tribal. You have you connect with tribal ancestors, or you could have been in something that was tribal, or something that you did where there was ritual work. Okay, because when I see this mask, I see ritual work, something that's involving the family. I did hear voodoo right now, so someone is possibly into voodoo. Okay, someone is trying to start a online business or type of book. I'm definitely hearing book or blog. There is a need. I don't know, my nose started tripping. There's definitely a need for you to start. If you're trying to start, you're being urged to start today. Get your ideas together, even if you don't have it all together, because there's a lot that's going to be changing with your perception of things. You're going to feel very, very optimistic in the month of December. You're definitely going to have a perception change. And with this charm, this is definitely giving me not only the hangman, but star and the hangman vibe. So I really feel like whatever's changing your perception is going to be very, like, it's going to be so life changing where it's like going to bring you to stardom, you know? Okay. I definitely feel like you guys need to write your journey, especially if you done had experience like a hard life or something like that. There's definitely some spying going on, some social media spying here. Okay. Friends is talking ill about you, possibly about your new creative endeavors, possibly about your new spiritual journey, or about your children or situations involving children. Okay, so definitely I feel like you guys are having a change of mind when it comes to a particular situation. You're getting out of your head when it comes to the situation. This could also be a situation involving incarceration with Eight of Swords is like incarceration, and this is a bird in a cage. It's my Eight of Swords. Something that's involving you being trapped in your head about it. And this could be something involving children. It could be something involving work. It was right on the Leo Virgo cusp. Something that's been draining your third eye as well as your upper heart chakra. Okay. There could be someone that's coming in to help you. You guys are trying to stay away from negativity as much as possible right now in the month of December. I want no parts of it. Some of you will have some unexpected developments when it comes to your career, which will be a cause for celebration. You guys are winning right now. You're winning. Your ideas are innovative. You're getting that extra money. You're being guided to more and more and more and more creative endeavors. For someone, you're taking responsibility for your actions in a particular situation, possibly in a marriage or something involving a contract, something that had a lot of anxiety around it. You're taking responsibility for your part. There is a lot of confusion in this particular situation. It could be involving a friend group dynamic as well. Something that drained you and put you on like 1%. It drained the life out of you. Secrets are out. Secrets is coming out about this particular situation, possibly about a lawyer. Okay, so there is something that was pure that was no longer pure. I don't know what that means. Possibly a secret romance, something that was secret. It was once pure and now it's tainted. Okay, for someone, you are committing to yourself. You're committing to your craft. You're committing to your business and getting more people to support you. For someone, you may be getting engaged with a Scorpio or a Libra person. Someone wants to move and be secluded. Move out in the middle of nowhere. You're tired of people shit. Tired. There's something that's coming to an end. There are some connections being made. Something that's involving money. Something that's involving other people's money. We have here justice is being served. So that's what's coming out to the end. And deception, deceit with friends and family. Or family. So someone is finding out about a deceptive situation or a deceptive situation. Either someone is finding out about a deceptive situation that's possibly even involving sex, even the hidden side, the occult, or something that's being exposed and connections is being made between deception, which is bringing justice and ending the situation. Definitely, you guys are learning a lot. And either you're putting the brakes on things, on the way you learn things, on some people probably are putting a brake on school right now, or you are just taking a break to disconnect from everything, to disconnect from this deception and this injustice situation. This also can be someone feeling left out in the cold, and they're like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm taking a leap of faith, and I'm just gonna make my own decisions. The leap of faith could also be with the situation when it comes to children. Someone is taking a leap of faith, perhaps. Someone is trying to avoid jail. Someone is really trying to avoid jail. Someone is going back to school, but someone is really trying to avoid jail. Like, you know. Okay, so I definitely feel like someone was in the group dynamic where you probably, you know, had a little fun, and it's a situation with a couple of bad boys or bad girls, and someone got caught up. It was kind of by someone really is trying to not go to jail. And for others, you may just hung out with the wrong crowd at school, perhaps. Someone was messing with the shadow man. I knew I seen voodoo. I told you I did. I told you. I said something about voodoo. And then we had a shadow man. Somebody was messing with the shadow man. I know y'all seen Princess and the Frog. I know I'm not the only one with kids. Okay, for others of you, you are coming out big when it comes to your spiritual belief, school, even being at the top of your class. I'm getting someone is coming out on top. Someone is definitely ending a business or some type of something that was in their routine or something. They're ending it. Something came back to haunt somebody, and now they're trying to get out of a situation. It was a bad hobby. A bad hobby. I'm even hearing bad money. Okay, for someone, you are going to be in the spotlight. It's going to be like the phoenix rising from the ashes, Cinderella meeting their prince type of energy. Like something where you're probably like going to be getting a lot of attention. Someone is getting a new car. It's time for your blessings to start coming in. You're going to be getting a lot of recognition for whatever you're doing. Okay, someone is dealing with a situation that's possibly sinister. Somebody feel like someone needs to go to hell, or I hope that's not you guys, but you're feeling like someone is going to hell, possibly another Capricorn person. Or it could be like it could be something where you are getting into a career dealing with horrible situations, or advocating for people who have done other people bad, or helping out drug addicts. Whatever it is, someone is being in front of the camera. Someone could even be like making a horror flick. That's for somebody. Whatever it is, you have a lot of luck. You have a lot of luck. There's also something that's coming where there's some women advocating, like I was saying earlier. Some moms, some things that probably happened with children. We do have the world's greatest mom here, and we have it twice in the same spot. I really feel like it's something with children, some moms advocating. It was turned over, so possibly you're advocating for children or advocating. Okay. So we have the world's greatest mom as well as Stranger Things. We have something that's coming up in the news that may have an impact, as well as one-way ticket to hell. Okay, so there is something that's coming up that's not so positive. That will get a lot of attention. That people will be learning a lot. Some people will reap what they sow. It's coming up in your energy field, so possibly it's happening to someone around you. If it's not happening to you, or if it's not something that you're advocating for, there's definitely something that's gonna blow up. There's no more dancing around the issue. There's no more dancing around the issue. And this is a sandworm that ate Beetlejuice. The fact that we even have Beetlejuice right here in Stranger Things, it lets me know that there is something that is hidden, something that's with the underground, something that is with stuff that's usually not seen, that's coming up. And it's something that's not seen that's coming up. Something that's even like a national issue. Something that's in the news. It's going to be a lot of controversy. And I don't know how this affects you, but it's coming up still in your energy field. Definitely, I see a lot of, just keep grounded, get into your craft, get into your manifesting abundance. You're trying to keep negativity away from you. Definitely write your journey, especially if you're being affected by this energy, because that's going to be a big payoff for you in the future. Follow your intuition. You guys are winning. For some of you, I would buy some lottery tickets in the month of December, because you guys got a couple of, like, if you gamble, I can see you definitely hitting big. If you're thinking about starting a business, definitely start it now. It's a good time to start it. And just know that it's your time. Especially if you've been on a good, bringing in positive karma, you've been doing everything you need to do. I don't see this energy affecting you, or maybe it is something that's in your energy field, but it's something that you're advocating against, or you're turning your back on, because we do have a mermaid here turning her back. Turning her back on it. But definitely the money is coming in for you guys. You guys are going to be splurging. There'll be a lot of little money surprises, very unexpected, random little money surprises, like little checks, little hits on, scratchers, things like that. I really feel like that's going to be in your energy field. Let me see if I missed something. Definitely go for your business endeavors. I see a lot of stuff working through businesses. Definitely look at your contracts, fine tune your contracts, because there does seem to be some energy with some deceptive individuals that is associated with business practices as well as courts. So just be mindful of your contracts and just read through them. And if you need to research them, research them. Let's jump into your regular confetti. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so I definitely feel like some of you are healing and you are energy healers, okay? That's your spiritual gifts that will be coming in if you don't already have them. If you do have them, I think there's going to be deeper depths to you finding out what your abilities are in the month of December. You'll be able to heal energy, heal with your words, heal with alchemy, heal with herbs and remedies that actually have an impact. I definitely feel like someone needs to let go of Taurus. You're being urged to let go of Taurus. If you're not dealing with the Taurus, it's possibly to let go of business partner or let go a certain set of values or a institution or a group or something like that. Okay. But this is only if your intuition is leading you that this is a bad, like it's a bad deal, it's a bad seed. Okay, there's a need for you to stop putting people before you, especially when it comes to your business endeavors. Um, Something in regards to business, even your day-to-day life, or even just overworking for a job that don't appreciate you. There is a need for you to let go of Gemini. This also could be someone that was possibly a lover that you felt like you won this person and they're not a good fit. Someone you possibly have children with as well. For some of you, you're becoming aware that you're an artist. You draw, you paint, or you do some type of artistic work, or even into music or the arts of, like being a comedian, some type of arts. But I was saying that earlier. That's funny. Okay, and for some of you, you may be going through mourning in a particular situation, possibly from some chaos. You may be having health problems due to your past or your past life traumas. You're experiencing some trauma, something that's probably in regards to money, a money flow, and it could be in regards to children as well. There is an ex coming back to waste your time. Don't let them waste your time. Possibly a Taurus person. We do have let go a Taurus person here too. So there's possibly a Taurus that's coming back to waste your time. Do not allow this person to waste your time. Let's get your astrology dice. Okay, so we do have the fifth house. So whatever you're going through is something that's in regards to you speaking up, something that's involving children, something that's involving your spiritual beliefs, your creative passions. It could be involving a business that's geared towards children, business that's geared toward your community, something that's involving a community, something that's involving a community family dynamic, the village that raised you, something that's also involving chaos or something that's involving some type of chaotic situation. Um, and then we have Leo on the side of there, something that's involving people, and then we have Pisces on the side of there. It could be something that's involving the minds, probably mental health for children, something that's involving children, something that's involving the hidden side, the occult, because of Pisces. Okay. Capricorn on the other side, hidden businesses. Okay, this could be something that's coming up about your childhood, something about some chaos from your mother, something that's about in regards to money, something that's in regards to some type of faulty communication, some confusing communication. Definitely something that's involving children here. We do have something with children here. Let's see. Okay, so there is some of you are going through some court situations, possibly trying to balance out something that was very something manipulative, something could have been emotionally draining, something that could be hidden from the public, something that's kept in a secret. Okay, we do have the 11th house, something you guys are yearning for a better life, better business practices. Some of you are even trying to explore your career, get recognition for something, stardom, um, create new businesses, really career focused, advocating for something, communicating something about children, healing. I'm getting a strong children vibe with this reading. um advocating for something, speaking up about something, something that's about to blow up, possibly, as we do have the grenade here. Child, the 11th house with the 3rd house on the side. The 12th house, which is the hidden stuff that's emotionally draining, something that involves the mind, something that involves, could involve depression. It could, sorry about that. It could involve depression. It could involve a business, community, friends, communication, the legal system. Okay. Something that's about to come to an end. Okay, so let's jump into group 1. All right, group 1, you guys got the Dalmatian Jasper. All about that ancient knowledge coming in, having some spiritual downloads. Let's see what you guys got. All right, you guys got in Scorpio, the extraordinary power of prayer. The highest and the lowest aspects of control the situation, and there's no denying there's a snake in the pit with Scorpio around it. Look at that. Also, Scorpio is about endings and transformations. Have faith in spiritually. Mental, do not worry about. And physically, now is the time too. You guys have the North Node. In the dice, you guys have the South Node. Remember, reconsider. Now is not the time. That is confusing. So you guys got have faith in, don't worry about, and now is the time. And then remember, reconsider, and now is not the time. I'm sorry, but that's funny. Okay, so let me tell you what I think. Hilarious. Okay. For something that you've been trying to force, you need to reconsider it. Okay? Don't worry about it. That was not the time, okay? But for things that you can control, now is the time. Your creative endeavors, you going into doing more with your arts, you doing more with your, your crafts and starting businesses and moving. That stuff you can control. Stuff like other people's opinions and situations with other people, you can't control other people's actions, so don't worry about those things. I just felt like that was kind of funny. Sorry. In the 11th house, you guys got freedom, associations, and your circle of friends. Okay, so that makes sense. Situations that's involving other people, it's like now is not the time. In this particular card, if you notice, if it was turned the other way, no, this is turned the way. Whatever is that's been binding you is being unraveled. And if it was turned this way, it will be still kind of crossed, which means like it's still more that is happening. But for the most part, it's being unraveled. And then, we have freedom. You guys going to have freedom from associations. Maybe you feel tied to particular situations. In your inside world, you guys got trust. I just created these cards. I'll be creating things, I still got it. I'm thinking about getting them printed. I think, I am going to get them printed. Speaking into existence. And in your inside world, you guys got trusting the process, trusting your intuition, trusting the signs and synchronicities. A negative aspect is not trusting your intuition and giving up completely. Okay. We have a 1 here. So that's your manifestations. Don't give up on your manifestations. We also got the manifestations in reverse here. Don't give up on your manifestations and dreams. Okay. You guys got commitment. Inside world. Be vocal about what you believe, passionate about your future, and take a stand, okay? A negative aspect is other people's opinions affecting your commitments. You guys got 21, which is Grove, which is all about healing. You guys may be even seeing a lot of cats. And I just noticed that this is sitting on some snake statues. It's a snake at the bottom. You got a snake here. 21 is a completion. You guys got letting go. 22 is something that's a situation with possibly family, something with a family group dynamic, something about your home life, probably letting go a living situation, letting go so you can surrender to a process, letting go so your creative endeavors can come in. Letting go something that was emotionally overwhelming with the water in behind. You guys got differences, and it's a 9 at the top. It could be something that put you in hermit mode, something that made you go within, something that possibly made you depressive in the past, something that's dealing with the light and dark aspects of something that's also could be a part of religions, traveling, something overseas, long distance travel, some type of learning situation, some type of religious situation. As 9 is the 9th house. 9th house is, of course, Sagittarius. Okay. You guys got 7. The High Priestess of Spirit. Okay, so one thing I noticed about this card is there's a lot of people involved. You see that there? I don't know if you guys can see. There's a lot of people involved in this particular situation. We have 5 people here alone in this card. Okay, so you have a lot of people opinions, a lot of people watching you, a lot of people. This could be also a legal situation with 7 at the top. This also could be something in regards to a family, as the 7 is a chariot. The chariot is in the 4th house. You guys got focus. You see how she's focused on aiming her attention. This is also 17. 17 is the star card. Star card is all about stardom. It's also about having faith in a particular situation. This is aiming for your goals, aiming for your creative endeavors. This is also an 8. Something is ending. For something has to end for something to begin. The 8th is the 8th house. Is Scorpio. Scorpio, it's all about endings and transformation. Butterflies is about transformations as well. I know it wasn't here with the letting go. Oh yeah, butterflies is transformation as well. Also, someone wants to be secluded in the middle of the woods. Okay, so in love, you guys got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Past life relationships, how convenient is that? Someone from your past returning to your life, and past life relationships. You have known each other before. Religious factors. Ooh, little spiritual relationship, ain't you? Okay, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Let your friends help. Ask for and accept help. Accept support from others. You guys got no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait and look into other options, and ask the angels for help, guide, and comfort you. Detox. There's a lot of water in the back. Detox. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself What is your heart's true desires? Infinity supply. You are supplied for today and all your tomorrows. And boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. I like it, you guys. All right, group 1. Please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Before you clicked off, freaking subscribe, you guys. Support. And if anybody have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of December, as I'm still trying to go through my stuff and manifest and get my creative endeavors off and stuff. But please support, and so I can keep these videos consistent, and donate. I'll put the link above or below depending on what platform you're on. And what else do I need to tell you guys? Oh, I will be doing weekly readings. So for your weekly energies, I'm going to do astrology energies. And I think I'm going to do a pick a card. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep up the pick a card. I've been making it kind of long. But I'm definitely going to do the astrology energies for, or probably won't pull so many cards. I mean, I have that problem too. Just taking what spirit gives me. But that's my problem, not yours. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, going into group 2, you guys got the Chrysola, which is all about that self-love, giving yourself that self-love. You guys got the 3rd house, spiritually, by making the right connections mentally, the idea in question, and physically get your ideas going. Start today. Start freaking today, you guys. Oops. You guys got in Sagittarius, insights to understand, then mentally the wisdom of, and then physically resulting from the understanding of. So you guys have an idea where you have gotten clear and a clear understanding and a different perspective of something, which is something, could be something very spiritually. And then definitely is putting an idea into works here. Then you guys got in Aries, energies to meet the challenge of, then mentally your desires regarding, and then physically resulting from honesty and strength of. And then you guys got in the 7th house, spiritually balance, mentally cooperation, and physically your partner or partners. Okay, it could be business partners, relationship partners, something with a contract or something. You guys got completion. You guys got 21 in your outside world. You guys are becoming more happier, optimistic, vibrating higher. Toxic relationships are ending. Toxic patterns are ending, and cycles are ending. A negative aspect is holding on to your past, okay? Or things you need to let go. In your outside world, you also have some enemies. You have spying, false accusations, gossip, haters, deception. Intuition is showing others true colors, detach. There is some negative aspects, giving other people your energy and getting on their level as far as their lower vibration. You guys got love, self-love. You guys have it in your outside world. Love is coming. You're creating boundaries, cutting lower vibrations out. That could be food, people, substances, controlling your energy. A negative aspect is codependency, being codependent on something, codependent on substance, codependent on alcohol, codependent on other people to validate you. You guys are focused on loyalty, being loyal to yourself, being loyal to your craft, being loyal to your journey, the seasons, being loyal to yourself. There's a need for you to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This also could just be something that's holding on to you in your past that you love, that you need to release. Because there's chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. There's someone you probably have your eye on, you have a connection with, and there's chemistry there. But there's a need for you to release the energy that kept you stagnant. And not only that, this also looked like something where you were comfortable, because she seems pretty comfortable. Even though she like, she just read a letter. Release that. You guys got, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your light and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. You guys got, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miracle solutions to appear. You guys got bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. If you're not near a lake, river, or ocean, you can always take a half a cup or a quarter cup of sea salt. I'll do a quarter cup of sea salt with essential oils geared towards the chakras that you need to balance, or essential oils that's something a part of your manifestation, like lemon could be a part of money. Basil, patchouli grounds your lower chakras. Lavender is for your upper chakras. Lavender is something that's a little bit on a popular side, a little bit easier to obtain really fast. Just research it. Pinterest is a great avenue to find out what do as far as what you want to manifest and things like that. Okay, then you guys got compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on love and light that is within everyone. All right, group 2. Okay, group 2. Just know that I love you. If anyone haven't told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. Please subscribe, you guys. Go and subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe so I can get more views on this video. For some reason, I need the sage after your reading. I don't know what kind of energy, but definitely subscribe. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of December, as I am trying to manifest and do things myself and have my own creative endeavors. And it's just hard. I have a lot of harsh energies I'm dealing with as well. But definitely, if you're blessed, please donate so we can keep this channel going, and I can keep this energy and this momentum going and consistency. Okay, you guys. Get this sage out for you. I need to get some more sage. But anyway, definitely. Oh yeah, and I'm doing weekly readings now, so I'll be putting the weekly astrology like energies that I feel like that's coming up for the week. I've already put this week's up. I'll try to keep those consistent as well. So let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. All right, going into group 3. All right, group 3. You guys got the polychrome jasper, which is all about belonging to a particular group situation, cause, belonging. You guys got Mercury, all about communication, communicating what you believe. You got spiritually, the awareness of; mentally, many thoughts about or from; and physically, many words. This also can be Mercury. You can be getting spiritual downloads. You can also be getting downloads that's leading you about deceptions and deceit and sneaky people based off it being Mercury. Mercury is also the trickster, so keep that in mind. You guys got faith. You guys have got a strong 17 here. Faith is all about, the star card. Star card is faith and hope. You guys got in your inside world, having faith in your goals, having faith in your beliefs, having faith in your manifestations, having faith in divine order, having faith in your intuition. A negative aspect is lack of faith and bad luck verbalizations, like you keep on verbalizing, oh, I'm bad, I'm just bad, have bad luck and stuff like that. That's an energy, so you need to be mindful of that. And also, some of you may be experiencing stardom, something that's also in regards to some type of communication. Maybe you will be in front of a mic or something, or just your words have power. Okay, you guys also got spirits. That's 27. 27, that's 9. 9 is, of course, Sagittarius. It also could be the Hermit. You guys are going within. It's in your inside world. You guys are finding out in your internal world that you are mediums, clairvoyant, have heightened spiritual gifts. You're receiving dreams, paranormal activity, maybe, sights and visions. You may be channeling spirits and communicating with spirits and having communication from past loved ones. A negative aspect is need to protect your energy and third eye before you become imbalanced. For some of you, when you are channeling spirits, you need to protect your third eye. I advise you to detox and smudge as much as possible, as well as of course you have different type of, like, light a candle. You need to create an altar, especially if you are channeling spirits and things like that. And channeling spirits can be just easy as them tapping into you. That it can drain you, like, especially if you're doing readings for people. It will drain you. It will put you on like zero and you'll be tired. You guys got forgiving in your inside world. You guys have 7 here, so it could be something that's involving family, with Chariot being in family. The Chariot is a 7. And then we have the 7th house, which is all about needing justice in regards to a situation. Maybe it's forgiving something that happened that's a legal situation. You're learning to forgive and create boundaries with those that have done you wrong. Okay, though I have forgave, I am allowed to create boundaries and disconnect, and understanding helps me heal. Okay, a negative aspect is still holding on to these grudges. Okay, you guys are figuring out your self-worth. You guys are learning your self-worth, things about you from your childhood, learning a lot what makes you unique. With 3 and 2, we do have we have Leo energy with the 5th house. This also can be something that's involving society's rules, something that's involving churches or something like that, or groups, or even your business endeavors. With the 5 here, the 5 is the Hierophant. You guys got 14, denial. Okay, maybe you were in denial about you being spiritual, or receiving spiritual gifts, or a particular situation that's involving children. With the 1 and 4 here, that is 5. The 5 is the 5th house. The 5th house is all about Leo. Leo is children. Leo is your creative endeavors. Leo is enlightenment. Leo is your spiritual, like being enlightened about your spirituality and your life purpose. In love, you guys got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You guys got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You guys got patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Boom. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. 17. Reach for the stars, and then you got 17. 17 is a star. Interesting. Okay. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay. And sacred space. Create an altar or visit a place of power to connect with the divine. Okay, I was just talking about that with the spirits. If you usually you have to like verbalize. I'll probably end up doing a video for that too in December, about how to protect your energy, and how to protect your energy from spirits, and how to ward off the negative energy when you feel it coming on. There's different ways, and also, like, when you're using sage, you have to replace it. Like, when I finish this video, I'm gonna have to replace the energy that I kind of like took out. But with group 2, I start to get a negative energy, but it wasn't something that was along with it. It could have been some energy that was projecting off of them, but I really feel like, sometimes the outside influences, things in my environment could probably affect you, and you got to kind of get it off of you really fast and keep yourself grounded. And there's natural ways to do it too, but definitely get into how to protect and heal your energy. All right, group 3. All right, so please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of December, as I'm going through my own crap and my own stuff. I'm trying to get my own manifestations going. So if you're blessed, please donate. And if anybody have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. I'll be doing weekly readings. If you want the new astrology, like astrology updates, I'll be doing weekly astrology updates for you guys. Or I'll just see you next month in your next reading. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you next month.